Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and welcome to the northeast of England. We're here at St James's Park. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the...
Hello, welcome back to Armchair Armory. Big one. Big game on Wednesday. Newcastle United at St James's Park, second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. We're coming off the back of a positive result, of an incredibly positive result, beating Manchester City 5-1 at the Emirates on Sunday. But there's a little bit of a sour taste in all Arsenal fans' mouths at the moment, because I think in the last hour or so, Sky, I mean, whether you can take that as gospel, I don't know, but Sky, someone at the transfer deadline day show at Sky have turned around and said that Arsenal don't look like they're going to be doing any business for the rest of the window. There's about 3 hours left to go until the deadline at 11 o'clock. And if that's the case, I had a feeling we weren't going to do anything anyway, because we very rarely do business in January. It's frustrating, don't get me wrong. It's incredibly frustrating because it's clear that we don't have the numbers. After losing Saka and Jesus in the space of like a couple of weeks, we've been short in the attacking front for a while now, and this is probably one of the reasons why some of the games where we've come up short, is probably because of those lack of attacking options. The last couple of days, just before the I almost said United, the City game, we put in a bid for Ollie Watkins. That got rejected. They've now sold John Duran to Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. They brought in Marcus Rashford today. They brought in Marco Asensio today. It looks like they've categorically denied that Ollie Watkins will be going anywhere this winter. There's not very much we can do about it. I've just had a look at the live stream of the heads of the fan base, and they're not happy, obviously, but they're talking some wild conspiracy theories at the moment. It is what it is. That's the thing. Realistically, I never thought the club were going to buy someone this summer. I never thought they were going to do what Man City have done. Like, Man City went out and paid 70 million for Omar Mamouche, who's done all right so far in his first 2 or 3 games. Didn't really see much of him on Sunday. But yeah, I just don't think Arsenal were going to do that. I don't think if Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig is like the prime striker target for us, there's no chance in hell that I'd ever imagine Arsenal paying out 70 million now when we can wait until the summer and pay. This is the problem with the Cronkies. They do scrimp and save. They are very skinflinty. They are very sort of like, no, not enough. No, it's too much. Not paying that now. But it is what it is. We're going to go into the rest of the season now short. I just pray to Almighty God that Havertz doesn't get injured, or Trossard doesn't get injured, or Martinelli doesn't get injured, because if that happens, then yeah, we're fucked. It's going to be a tough season if we get any more injuries in that forward line. Saka, on paper, they say he's going to be back in March, but I don't think so. I think he'll be out for the rest of the season. Jesus is definitely out for the rest of the season, and even then, I believe we probably will be selling him in the summer. I know this is meant to be about Newcastle, but I thought I'd get that out there to start off with. It's been disappointing. It's the second year in a row where we should have really done some sort of business in the winter transfer window, and we haven't done it. But you just got to take it on the chin and move on. We've got to get ready for the next game now, and it's a big game. In some ways, bigger than the City game. The City game only keeps the door ajar with the league. This is a make or break game. I'll be honest, I'm not confident. I know I said this before City, but I genuinely am not confident, because evening game, St James's Park, 2-0 down. Yeah, all the odds are stacked against us at the moment, unfortunately. And yeah, I think we are going to have to perform a miracle to get through. We basically got to at least win this game 2-0 to at least take it to extra time. And I mean, if we play like we did against City, I would be confident, but I'm not sure. Like, this Arsenal team this season has been very much like that. Has been very sort of like, 1 week we're really good, 1 week we're average, 1 week we're shit, and we don't know what type of type of performance is going to come out, and it's very, very frustrating. But I'm hoping that we take stock of what we did against City on Sunday, and we push that further and go again. You know, straight after that, we've got a 12:30 kickoff on Saturday against Leicester at the King Power. Another game we have to win when Liverpool are playing. Liverpool playing their game in hand on the Wednesday at Goodison Park against Everton. But yeah, this is big, because I don't see us going too far in the Champions League. I think we've done really well to finish third in this inaugural group phase. And I think if the draw works in our favour, we probably will get to the quarterfinals. But even the round of 16. I've seen Juventus are in a potential opponent of ours and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be a difficult one to get through that. I think if we manage to get through, somehow manage to turn this around and get through tomorrow on Wednesday, I think we've got every chance of winning the Carabao Cup, depending on who gets through. And if we do manage to get through, I don't want Spurs. I know Spurs are 1-0 up from the first leg at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Liverpool, but I don't want Spurs, because there's no way I want to be fighting over a trophy with Tottenham Hotspur. No way. Because if we lose that, in this day and age of like banter media and all that sort of stuff, yeah, we won't be able to live it down, losing to Spurs in our first chance of getting a trophy since 2020. And also it would be like so written in the stars of their first trophy since 2008, or whenever it was they last won a trophy. Them winning their first trophy since 2008 against us at Wembley would be catastrophic, in my opinion. I think if that, I mean, I'm talking way ahead, I'm just hypothesizing, but I can imagine if that happened, a lot of people would want the manager out. Definitely. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not confident at all, because I think all Newcastle need to do is score. If they score first, it becomes such a big task. If they go 3-0 up in the tie, we need to score 4. So it becomes such a huge task to try and get through. So I think the key is to do what we did similar to what we did against City, is start quickly and score early. And I think if we do that, we've got a chance. Essentially, we're back at this whole. Sorry, I'm just itching my leg. We're at this whole thing again of where it's, in the words of Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, it's hope, but it's a fool's hope. That's basically where we're at now in this tie. The only thing that gives me a little bit of confidence is that obviously there's been a long break between the first leg and the second leg. We've had this win against City. The last couple of games at home for Newcastle haven't gone too well. I think they lost to Fulham last weekend. Got battered by Bournemouth the previous home game. So yeah, it's one of those things where there's a slim chance that we could potentially turn this around. I'm not certain we will. I think this is probably going to peter out to a draw, which will probably take 1-1 or 0-0, which will definitely take Newcastle through. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not confident we can do it, because it's too big. I think it's too big of an ask. And in the times I've watched Arsenal in knockout competitions, I've never really seen us do that. I've never really seen us, when we've been down in the first leg, turn it around in the second leg. We've come close to it a few times. I remember the days when we were like, when the first time I saw us play Bayern Munich. It's not the 10-2 on aggregate, not that. Because Henry was still playing for us. This one I'm talking about. I think we were 3-1 down at the Allianz or whatever it was called back then. Wasn't called the Allianz then. They weren't. Did they used to play at the Allianz then? I don't remember. Hang on. Let me remind myself. I don't know if it was called the Allianz. That's why I'm looking. So it was 2005. Yeah. Yeah, they used to play at the Olympia Stadion then, the Olympic Stadium yeah, the Allianz Arena is a technically new stadium. Yeah, we were 1-0 down. Sorry, 3-1 down, and we took it back to Highbury and had to win. We had to basically win. Yeah, we had to win 2-0 to go through, because that was when the away goal rule was in effect. That's only recently just ended. Yeah, and we had to win 2-0 to go through, and Henry scored at Highbury, and we won the game 1-0, but we still went out because it was 3-2 on aggregate. And that's the kind of thing I could see happening here. I could see us winning the game 1-0, but not going through because Newcastle have that 2-goal advantage. The only thing, as I said, other than what I said about the confidence, the thing I could see happening that could be positive for Arsenal is winning the game on the night 2-0 and taking it to extra time. And again, penalties hasn't been great for us. We've had one penalty shootout this season against Man United in the FA Cup, and we were knocked out on that. I don't know, man. Let's see. Let's wait and see, and see if we can do it. Again, I'm not going to make any predictions because every time I do, it goes wrong. If history plays out like it did in these EAFC sims I've done, we're going to lose this tie 8-1. So, yeah, that's bad. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back again after the game on Wednesday. Until then, like and subscribe, and take care and stay safe.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Anthony Gordon. And it's with Isak. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Gabriel Jesus. That's a fine-looking run by Gabriel Jesus. Crossing opportunity. Nicely timed tackle. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it petered out. Guimaraes. And it's with Isak. Good idea. He's just got to continue his run. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Partey. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
"30 minutes left for play. Might be able to set up the chance. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. The fans want to see a shot. Still possibilities. Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
A real opening now. And the ball is loose. Will it happen for them? Opportunity. It's still alive. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Can he do it? Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Partey. Sterling. It's with Erdogan. He has time to play it over. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Sandro Tonali. Might work out. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Gabriel Martinelli. Sterling has it. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And players waiting in the centre. And the deflection means a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. And he clears the danger. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. They've regained possession. This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
But the danger averted. Massive credit there. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And it's Gabriel Jesus in with a chance. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Guimaraes. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. A chance perhaps. Couldn't grab hold of it. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. And I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.